This is kind of interesting. Um, I've never tried such a thing. My son gave me these this Google Mini Home, so I'm going to be able to tell it. I can tell his. I said, okay, Google Play, and then I told it my song I wanted, Our House, and it played it. And then I guess you can tell it to increase the volume by whatever percent and decrease volume. Uh-oh, I told OK Google to do this and now she's doing it?
I'm trying to.
OK Google, stop. There. She can't help with that yet. Oh well. So, I came into the city and I have uploaded all the pending videos. Isn't that something? So now I have to actually talk to you. I can actually have a conversation. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that. So we've been live for 1 minute and 7 seconds. And is anybody there? Are you there? Are we there yet? Was this much more fulfilling than like seeing it on a video that you click on? Just asking. All right, well, I think that's enough. Oh, look, somebody's there. Somebody said, hey, folks, have a blast. Wow, what does it mean? Oh, dear, I think I'm getting old. I think it's starting to show. I think it's been starting to show for a while. I told my kids, I wrote a message to our family, which is to all the people that haven't opted out of the email thing. Anyway, and I said that please, when I'm really old and can't do anything, take me out to the porch. If it's in a wheelchair or if I can walk, and sit me down there. Oh, look, somebody wanted to speak to me. Hi, Helen. I haven't heard from you in ages. Nice. What was I saying? Something very important, I'm sure.
I'm not sure. Something about your message about when you're old to take you out.
Oh, that's right.
There may have been parts after that, but I didn't read
Yes,
that
we
part.
have to take me out and put me on the deck.
On the porch.
On the deck.
Yeah, that's important.
Not on an ice floe, but just on. We're in Canada, you know. I've heard they do that.
Oh, yeah, of course. People will actually believe that.
They don't. Okay, they don't do that. They might believe it, but they don't do it. Okay, so I asked if. Oh, look, somebody else is here. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Scotland. Wow. This is different. This is unbelievable. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Yay. I'm going to have to get fast internet. But where I hang out, I spend a lot of time snowshoeing now in the wilderness. I'm hiking up and down hills. I went to my pain place today and they gave me all these needles in my back, and I haven't been there since July. So what's that? 5 months? August, September, October, November. 4 months. Anyway, I haven't been there for a while. But I've been gluten-free. And so my back hurt a lot because I had been hiking. And the snow was quite wet. It was about a foot deep, but it was quite packy, and so when it goes in that deep, you make a hole, right? So it's got a hole around your snowshoe, and then when you go to pick it up, unless you pick it straight up, if you're walking and you pick it up like that, you've now cut off this whole triangle of snow, and it's now on top of your snowshoe. And if it's packy, it's probably rolling around like a giant snowball.
As good as that does sound, there's no place better to go snowshoeing and roasting hot dogs or marshmallows than Parliament Hill. They always have a campfire ready to go.
That's right. There's the eternal flame. Are you allowed to roast hot dogs over the eternal flame? I mean, it's gas. Is that good?
It's cold outside, so they'll look at you sternly, but they won't get out of the car and stop you.
Oh, I can see we're going to have fun. Yes, we're going to have to get some hot dogs. I have some marshmallows.
For any Americans who are listening, Parliament Hill is effectively our version of your White House, except we can walk all over it and roast hot dogs on it.
Oh, man. That's great. I had a campfire in the teepee I made the other day down at the bottom of the hill, the new teepee, the bus shelter teepee. We had a campfire in there, and they roasted hot dogs and marshmallows. It was so much fun. You're not supposed to fall down there. That was... 4 minutes and 59. Oh, look. Hi, Helen. Oh, you saw me fall in that one, did you? Sometimes when I'm out snowshoeing and I fall down, it's such a relief to finally be lying down that I just lay there for a while. If I've hurt myself on the way down, first, there's nothing, and then there's pain, and it gets bigger, and then it goes away.
Well, at least you don't have to put an ice pack on it.
And then you don't have an ice. That's right.
You're in the snow.
It's really nice to lie in the snow. I used to lay in the snow, and then I would lean up and I would put my snowshoes up in the air above me. But you know what? For people that wear skirts, when there's snow on the ground and it's on your snowshoes, if you put your snowshoes up over your head, it's not going to be a good idea. You're going to get very cold. Yes, take it from me. So today I explored again. I explored. There's these cool ridges, this beautiful area, and these ridges go down to the stream. And I've been trying to figure out how many ridges there are. Anyway, and so one of them has birch trees on it, 44 birch trees. And so I walked down on one side. I was going along the stream, and it came all the way to the stream, and then there's this rocky area out at the edge of the stream, and it's got these huge boulders that you could sit on, right? And there's clumps of these boulders. So there's trees in it all. It's very beautiful. Anyway, so I was there today. Hey, oh yeah, I got one. See, what do you think? I got earrings on. It's Nancy today. I was thinking I should make a hat to go with this. I used to have hats of every color, but they get rained on if you go outside in the rain. And even though it might water the flowers on your hat, you end up with a very wrinkly hat. Have you noticed how skinny I am? Oh, wait, I remember your hat days. Yes, I still have hats. I have lots of hats, and they're all on the table, ready for waiting for flowers. I just have to, it has to come to the top of my priority list. Oh, look. It's right, the snow goes up your skirt. It goes down on your skirt, falls, and your snow goes all over your legs. Yes, I've lost 70 pounds. I lost 70 pounds. I never thought I would ever lose 70 pounds. I thought I was going to weigh 230 or 220 forever. Yes, of course I'm okay. I'm very okay. I gave up gluten. Actually, it was my pain doctor that said I should try giving up gluten because he said that the shots that he was giving me all over my back at these main points that they do everybody, he said that it wasn't working because I had inflammation in my system. And so I got off all sugar. And of course, I wasn't eating dairy because that makes my muscles hurt. And then I wasn't eating rice because that makes my joints hurt. So I got off all grains. Yeah, you should try. It's amazing. Anyway, it's in everything. It's in soy sauce. It's in anything packaged. It's in nuts. You have to rinse the nuts first. Anyway, so I started eating lentils. I've got all different kinds of lentils. There's lots of these Middle Eastern or Indian or, different Asian grocery stores around in Ottawa and in Brampton. So I stop and I get whatever kinds of beans I don't know about. Pigeon peas are awesome. Oh, hello, Ian. You're in Colorado. Ian Walt Whitman. I remember. Anyway, there was a good show on. Wasn't it called Walt? Not Waltman. I forget what it was. Anyway, it was a good show. He was a real good cowboy kind of cop. So, hey, you know what I figured out? You can do genealogy with an app. There's an app called Family Tree. It's from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has, they have all the records. And so if you go to Family Search, which is from the church, and then you can do that on your laptop, but you can get this Family Tree, which is the Family Search app, and you use it on your phone, and it's the most amazing thing. I don't know how many people in my tree now, probably 10,000 or something. But anyway, so you go on this app, and then it'll have down at the bottom has check marks. You have brought me much joy for so many years. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that's sweet. It brings me joy doing this, because then I see myself and I'm smiling, and so I'm thinking of all these happy thoughts, and it's pretty good. What was I talking about?
You were talking about genealogy and
That's
some
right.
various stuff.
Okay, so on there, down across the bottom, there's a big check mark, and you click on the check mark, and that is tasks. And so it'll give you a name. You click on the name, and then you go over here, and it'll show hints. And you click on the hints, and it'll tell you what you need. Or you go over here, and there's a green, it's a written out word, family search, and it's green, I think. Anyway, you click on that, and I agree with the book woman, whatever the book is. Okay, so you click on the family search icon there. It's a writing thing, family search. Click on that, and then it'll give you every place in the world where that person's documents are found. So it'll show you the birth, marriages, and deaths. It'll show you the find a grave or the cemetery index, and it'll show you that person. And so then you have like that person in the census, and so you can see that's the father, and he's 46, and the mother's 48 or 42 or something, and then then all these names of children and their ages, and so you can then check it against what you've got, and you can then attach it and add to yours whatever is missing. So you might have been missing some children or something. Anyway, it all adds it all together. That's the most amazing thing. So I can sit and do my genealogy while I'm waiting in the doctor's office. That is, unless I used up all my 5 gigs of data by uploading videos. Never do that. Not unless it's like the 29th of the month. Then you can do that, because if you use up all your stuff, you're okay the next day. But I used up mine like on the 15th or the 12th or something, and so I've been going without data for a while. Not smart. There. Do I look like grandma? I do, don't I? My nice braids. I have one clip missing. I have to put that on. The Book of Alma. I don't know what the Book of Alma is. Is it? Do you know what the Book of Alma is? Is it in the
Book
Quran?
of Alma?
ULMA. I don't know.
Another person complaining about Trump?
No, no. I've been going online and looking up news like about the border, and so I watch all this stuff that's been happening at the border. Lots of stuff happening at the border, eh?
Did you hear about them firing gas canisters at children?
Actually, they interviewed the person who threw the gas canisters, and they were in response to people throwing rocks at them.
That's not my point. My point is how they claimed the gas is perfectly harmless.
Well, tear
Unless
gas
the
isn't
canister happens
harmless.
to hit the child in the head as they shoot it, then it will kill the kid. But if it doesn't hit them while it's coming down, it's fine.
Well, anyway, I wondered what was going to happen when they got to the border. It's kind of a long journey to have a dead end. But they could have known that 1,200 miles ago or 2,000 miles ago, because he sort of said it at the beginning. But
they could have sent 10% of the money which they're paying to send the troops down there to simply resettle them somewhere else and have plenty of money left over.
I think some people are interested in working in Mexico. I think some people are finding that
Yes,
they're being
that's
given
why.
jobs.
Had they taken 10% of the amount of money they're going to spend on having these extra troops on the border, and then simply use that money to resettle all the people who are coming somewhere outside of the United States, they would have saved a fortune.
I think that Canada, we should take them. I mean,
crazy.
A lot of them are.
America is saying they want an immigration system like ours because we don't let anyone in. Pretty close. Well, we let but
Mm.